everybody, Venom001 here with another commentary on Battlefield Bad Company 2. As you can see, I've come into Harvest Day here and there was only 3 guys on the opposing team. They come into our base. He's trying to get the crate with the tank, which I did find out today does take quite a bit of time now, since they've put the damage increase on the crates. But yeah, got the mines out. I don't mind the mines on Harvest Day. There's a lot of tanks and it can be very helpful. But I don't actually get this one. Apache ends up cleaning him up around the other side. He went right around using the UMP. The bloody sniper took me out. Yeah, that's a real problem with Harvest Day. It's a real great tank map, but everybody just goes sniper and sits all the way back at the attacking spawn. Well, not everybody, but, you know, a vast majority of players, mate. Don't worry, it won't be a sniper ant. Won't do that to you, so I think you all know by now how I feel about those bloody snipers. So I'm going up into the hills now just to make sure he's not sitting up here. If you don't know by now, if you're attacking this base, you can move right around the back of our base, the defender's base, by heading up that right hand side. There's in the first Bad Company, it was very hard to get up there. I mean, you could do it, but it would take a little working to get up that hill, and they've made it very small now, so you can pretty much just drive up it. There's not much effort into it at all, which is probably a great idea, actually. I mean, they seem to have noticed that people used to do that quite a bit, so they've made it a lot easier for people to do it. There's 50 cal I'm sitting up here on at the moment. Used to be a tow missile, which it probably still should be, actually, because there are so many tanks coming into this base at one time. 50 cal is really not much bloody use. They've also taken the grenade launcher out that used to sit behind in a lower bunker off to my right. Yeah, bloody tank took me right out. I really wasn't expecting that. I had that sniper that probably got me in my sights there, and the next second the tank's seeing the rounds come down. You don't really need vehicle optics on your tanks. That guy did have it, but not in this map. If you're in third person view, it's a lot better. I mean, especially if there's guys running up to you with C4 and that. I caught a couple of guys out today on heavy metal running around with C4 trying to C4 tanks, and I guess they were thinking I was in first person view and I really couldn't see behind me, but I could see them running up on me, so I just backed up and ran them over. So it's a good idea to sit in your third person view, get used to it, and, you know, use that more than you would your first person and your optics. It's a lot greater field of view for you to, you know, observe what's happening on the field in front of you. I've got Apache in here at the moment. I'm trying to get up behind to repair his tank and dipping down into the river here. They've really opened this map up on the right hand side of our base, of the defender's base, but I guess the left hand side of the attackers. It's a lot more open than it used to be. It was pretty much just a field there, and it wasn't all that wide guided stuff around the back and that off to the right hand side of my screen here. Yeah, and you can get more up into the hills just off to my right in front of me. This tin shed's always been here. That was in the first game. It's pretty much hasn't changed that. But yeah, it's going to be a two-parter. I mentioned that before, so the outcome of the game you'll have to come back and have a look at. But I just wanted to confirm something I mentioned in my Oasis video, the last one that was up. The Australian servers will be for PS3 and Xbox, so it'll be for all console players. That would be bloody great news for us. Got a few comments on my videos today, that's bloody great news and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's bloody brilliant news, actually. It's going to be a lot better for us Australian players having our own servers. I guess, you know, a few Europeans and Americans, probably even Japanese, will be joining. But yeah, it would be majority Aussies, and that would be good for us. We'll be able to have lag-free games. Everybody knows about this trick: chuck the mines behind, chuck a grenade down. Boom, she goes. So they don't really expect that kind of shit, because nothing makes any sound. They don't hear the C4 making a beeping sound when it's being put on or anything. It's just the silent death, mate. That's what the good thing about mines is, silent death. So just to kind of sum up what I think about this map, use your tanks, utilize your tanks in this map on defense. Don't just let them sit there in the base. They'll get taken by the enemy, and the next second you've got an Abrams sitting in your base. You don't want that. Get your tanks. If you're not good in a tank, get in it, mate. You have a go at it. The only way you're going to improve in a tank is to use the bloody thing. So, you know, sit in your third person, put your armor on, gives you a lot more protection. Maybe even alternate fire. You can sit there and you don't have to worry about having a 50 cal gunner then. I mean, if you do have one, bonus, mate, bonus. But yeah, get used to using the tanks on this map. If you're on the attacking side, utilize your cavs and your quads. They're very mobile, they can get you in nice and quick, and if you're lucky, you'll get around the back here and make your way through the rest of the base. And as you can see there, my red barrel fetish, I just see them, I have to blow them up. I really do. I have to blow them up. But I like to stick around the base. I don't like running out too far either side. I like to hang around because I want to get to the crate as quick as I can if it is armed. So I've got mines at the moment. I actually don't have rockets to help Apache out with this bloody tank. But he ends up getting him right when I was about to chuck some mines on him. Well, someone else got him there. I think this blue guy up ahead of me, he got him. I think it was Apache's bloody rocket there that gave me a bit of splash damage. But it's important, mate, you utilise your tanks. Don't go sniper, you know. Like, it's your personal choice. If you want to go sniper, but if you want my advice, you will enjoy the game 10 times more if you get on the ground, get yourself a LMG, SMG, or assault rifle, and, you know, really get into it, mate. Get into the fucking mix, get into the thick of it. It's a lot more fucking fun, mate. It really is. That guy kind of surprised the shit out of me jumping out of that tank there. So I got very, very lucky. Very lucky. Someone hit the mine I'd put there in case they jumped into our tank. And I got very lucky on that one. But yeah, there we go. It's going to be wrapping up here in a sec. The second part will be up straight after this one. I'm working on it right now as I finish this one up. So I'm going to put them up at the same time. Pretty much just go straight onto it and watch it. Just don't forget the playlist at the end. It's got all my commentary videos. I'll catch you again very soon. Thanks for watching.